That was wild.
All right.
Yeah, there's so much happening.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like the 70s prog music, like ELO or like
Frank Zappa.
Blue Swede and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Like especially the vocals remind me a lot of Blue Swede, which is the band that did Hooked on a Feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of that a lot.
And yeah, so like I said, I don't really know a whole lot about this band, so I know all I know is that they started in 2002, so I imagine their sound has kind of like changed a lot during that time, but like
likely
I've heard of them before, actually.
I love their, like, if like the first time I heard it, the drums sounded out of place, and I loved it because of that. Just as a drummer, it's like the first thing I think of. But like, the more I listen to it, I'm just like, man, it's just like the perfect feel for this song. Just bouncing between like the 4/3 kind of thing. Like, I just I love that.
But to me, it felt like in this recording there were like two totally separate bands like playing at the same time, because there was like an acoustic band almost. Like, I was just imagining it. So there's like cajon, acoustic guitar, and there's also just like electric and full drums and stuff. And I feel like it's like two entirely different bands like fighting each other in a cool way.
You're at a festival and there's the main stage and like stage B, and you can hear them both at the same time.
It's just how I was like visually hearing that song, and I don't think I've ever really heard like a lot of recordings have cajon and then also full drums.
Well, it also has like 808s like tucked back.
And then the 4/3 was really cool.
And after I found the song, I was like, how the hell do they do this live? And so I watched a video of them doing it live. Dude, they have like, the drummer basically plays the whole thing, but he goes way harder in the live version than this one. It's
I need to check that out for sure. Sweet. Then
do they do the cajon live too?
No, they have the guy that sings is playing like a dobro, and then they have like backup singers. They have someone on bass. They had someone playing like random like percussion stuff, but I don't think cajon was one of them. But I love it. I'm gonna say that on all my songs.
They seem like they're gonna have like a very similar trajectory to kind of like what the Black Keys had, where they were like really, really small for like a long time. Yeah. And then they just happened to get the right producer and the right management on board, and they just blew the fuck up. I could see this band doing that same thing, because they seem to have like a very similar trajectory going on.
Yeah, I mean, it seems, I guess they started 20 years ago. Jeez.
Dude.
Fuck my head.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be us. We'll be 20 years in, and then maybe 5.
Oh, God.
Maybe 50.
and then we'll hop in some Chevy commercials.
Hey, that's where we make all our money.
Dude, yeah, gotta sell out eventually.
I'm okay for it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Every year, it's just that and Mariah Carey. You go back up to the top of the charts, and you make all your money in 1 month.
Exactly. Then we'll be set.
Exactly.
And then we can lip sync on the New Year's.
There you go. Called out.
Lip sync all our shows, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't seen us live yet. So I guess we have one that's like I think this is the last tune, right?
Our final tune, the collaborative one that you guys chose together.
Yeah, so we decided to feature another Nashville band that we're pretty close with called the Dreaded Laramie, and they're actually based out of Nashville and Lexington, Kentucky, so they're kind of two cities, but they're one of the few bands that we've found in our local scene that like fits with us, and that's really hard to find for some reason, because I mean I like to think that we try to make music that doesn't sound like a whole lot of other people, but they kind of fit into our vibe of like just not giving a fuck and having fun and guitar harmonies and stuff. So we're gonna play a tune.
That's what I like.
Yeah, we're gonna play a tune called Daffodils and Love by the Dreaded Laramie. Go check them out.